Hey everyone! This is Glitch. How's it going? Yeah. So, as you can tell from the music, we are returning to Shadowrun Dragonfall, which is great. What else? In news. Yes, Sunday will not be cancelled. I'm working on, because okay, I have a bunch of sisters, so Sunday for mom doesn't necessarily mean she can leave town and come to see me. So, well, leave her town to come to my town and come to, yeah. But anyway, the point is that we're gonna do our Mother's Day thing not on Mother's Day. So I am free on Sunday, which means also that Sunday we're going to be doing the Secret World. However, it will not be a continuation of the investigation mission, but in fact, issue 11, which has just come out earlier this week, and been hearing some good things about it. I've been trying not to hear anything about it. I've been kind of failing at that, but I've been trying not to hear anything about it because I don't want to get spoiled. But anyway, yes, so that is what's going on this week. Do remember, though, that tomorrow I will not be able to stream. So, with all of that out of the way, let's get things going. Come on. There we go. I've been doing, I've been doing some behind the scenes working on stuff for the games, so we'll see how all that goes. There'll be changes over time. I've been working on things, so yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Now, for those who remember, your trip back to the Cruise Bazaar is a restless one. Now that Apex has been dealt with, the window of opportunity that you've been waiting for has opened. The Harfeld Manor is vulnerable. The video feed that the AI showed you circles over and over in your head. Valclaire and Audrin and the strange woman in the containment device. The revelation that Valclaire runs Harfeld Estate, and his assertion that something was set to happen tonight. The train glides to a stop, and there are more words, and Glitch is not as fast a reader as she would like to be. I've made a decision insofar as what I'm going to be doing with some things. What you need now? Nothing right now, boss. Let's get some of these conversation options through. Spend my karma according to my plan. And, yeah, move all of that stuff along. One of the things I was gonna do, I'm not gonna do. So, there's that. Because I'm not gonna be able to afford it. And also because it's annoying. Eh? Wait a second, when did this happen? What's in my stash? Wow. So something weird happened, which may now actually fix the issue I had before, which will allow me to do the thing that I was like, never mind, I can't do. No! Let's not do that. Revert completely and confirm, and have not changed anything. Because holy crap, what just happened? Alright, so one of the other things, now there's a question of what I can afford. This sucks. Usually I may be able to afford it. Okay. Let's see something. I think I can do this. So let's see if I can. If I can, this will be fucking awesome. If I can't, well, awkward. Alright. Gunari. I have cash, need weapons. Show me the goods! Alright, what I want is a Colt thingy-mabobber. See. I have this. As much as I would like this, I'm not getting ranged combat 8. That's like not happening. Not unless I decide to like do one of these. And I don't think that's happening either. So, in fact, I I know that's not gonna happen. So anyway, Colt M23 Smart Link, damage 15 compared to the 12 for the other one. Purchase that. Confirm. Now, this FNR, remove, and then put in the Smart Link thingy here. Confirm. Now, I should be able to, oh, and sell my shit. I hope that this ends up being enough money. Fashion, I need weapons. Show me the goods. Depending on how this works out, I might reverse the order. Key stash. Sell items. Sell. I might have to do it another way. We'll see. Market, tight schedule. Stash, sell items. What do I want to do? I want to sell equipment, my outfit, but she doesn't see it as existing. So, what do I do with that? See if it's enough ultimately. If I can scrounge up enough money, I'm gonna follow through with this. If I can't, and I have to choose between them, I am going to likely choose, Yeah. Okay. So, firm, I can't do it that way. That means I need to reverse the order. Means this. Confirm. Do 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 do. Intermission music. Do 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 do. While I wait for it to actually respond. That's a little alarming, game, that you would take this long to load a save and actually get into not responding mode. It's just alarming. I'll just be over here, kind of alarmed. Anyway. It's uneven streets. And familiar faces are a welcome sight. What? What? This is a totally different message. Oh, you didn't see it. Never mind. Now, let's go this way. Malit, you have something I want. Gear! Keen gear. Tech, flight schedule, outfits, Matrix Echo. Conform. Expo, which moves this to the other thing. Wow. Familiar face. And by that I mean costume. So yeah. +1 int, +1 decking, and +1 ESP control. Conform. Now let's sell that previous outfit. Ooh. That's not good. Okay, can't sell those. I'm not gonna sell suppression either. Thing. Huh. Exit. Now let's try this. Don't know if this is gonna work. If it is, then I'm gonna have, if it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to like make decisions, and I don't like this whole making decisions thing. Alright. I do have enough. Money. The question is, whether or not I will have the space to put it. Now that I just did that. Nope. Alright. So this is tricky. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, and in case anyone was wondering, yeah, I am actually doing the whole quick load thing again. I just figured I'd beat the game to the punch with the whole uh not responding thing and stick this up while waiting for the blank screen to be blank. I think I know how I'm gonna do this now. I think. I'm gonna just sell the other thing real quick. Should be able to do that. I think. So I have to buy the gun first and do the exchange. There you go. Cruz Bazaar, insulated from the rest of Berlin, an island of hope and swamp of crime, chaos, and misery. Your home and the former home of Monica Schaefer. Its uneven streets and familiar faces are a welcome sight. Alright. Now, let's do this. Cash and I need weapons. Show me the goods. Sell me the thing! Alright, where are you? One little thing. Come on, little gun. Confoin. What? No! So that's interesting. Apparently, it, Actually, I want to see whether or not the dice changed this time around. Yes, thank you, Glitchbot. While I wait for this to, you know, stop being taken forever to load, I am randomly drawing a kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle-like thing, because yes. But it's interesting. See, so what seems to happen is that the three that show up are not necessarily consistent. Like, yes. Alright. Let's go over here and just do this now. Over in stash, and then the other thing. And then I'll explain what's been going on in case, like, people haven't seen. Okay, see that? Now, remove that, and now I can add this. Now, for some reason, in this slot, there's 2 items, kind of, and whichever one shows here can depend. So, yeah. Now comes the other tricky part. Malit, will you actually buy all of my other shit? Because that actually makes the whole running around thing a lot easier. Sell items. 1, 2. 2.5, 3. Okay, yeah, I actually don't like hyper. Like, actively don't like hyper. Sell. This outfit is at 2K, so I need to sell more. Bliss. Reduce strength reduced by 1. I don't actually use Bliss though. Jazz, quickness and AP. Jazz I do occasionally use. I could get rid of one of my bemoaned trauma kits. Fuck it. Nah. Wait, what? How come this one's 75 and these are 112? They're the same item. Okay, my game is being weird, guys. You or any team member, 20, HP 20, everything about them is identical. Where's the one that I don't like? Yes. Oh, cram. Hey Dark, how's it going? I keep telling it not to, but like, I guess it just takes after me. Suppose I can't get too picky about that. Cram. I do like cram. Quickness and AP. The thing is, I'm not really inclined to use Bliss. So, that. And fuck it. And. So. Matrix Echo. Bye. Where? Confirm. I crave soda. What's going on that you're... Oh! Can't you, drink it? Somehow? You stash sell items. Stash. There we go. 750. So. Okay, so now I have a whole 754. I could possibly even buy back at least one med kit. Wow, I'm running fast. Why can't I see my own... What's going on? It's there. I have the deck. Can I see my deck? Guys, this is really weird. There's the deck holster. In case anyone forgot what her hair looks like, there you go. It's all multicolored. Oh! I don't know. As you know, Diet Coke is Death Plague. So, there's that problem. Okay, I need medical supplies. Let's see. Can buy an actual premium med kit as opposed to these shitty advanced. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to buy another gold trauma kit? I have like 3. What am I talking about? Should probably just go with the premium med kit, maybe. I don't even know if I need that. Yeah, we ugh. Root beer. But root beer is the... Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Zach Flash. Okay, so you see that crystal ball over here? First off, I didn't know his little altar. Notice his little altar setup. Why does he have skulls? Zach, what the fuck is wrong with you? But 2, look, okay, I'm just saying that if you go to your local drug dealer and you see this, like, it's a little weird. But, I mistook his little crystal ball for like hair, so I thought it was like some lady with the beehive hairdo or something. It was pretty great, actually. I'm kind of sad. Now, some other things. Okay, so I have my gear. And, my quick save. That was a pain in the ass. See, that's not helping. Remember, kids, don't use drugs. You don't want to end up a trophy skull on Zach Flash's altar. There we go. It's an important message. There we go. Confirm. What the? Why? You guys seen this? Got the right one, right? I'm not wearing like the wrong outfit, right? I am wearing Matrix Echo, right? Yeah. Apparently, I will not be carrying around my deck. See what I mean? Game being weird. That said, I suddenly feel a lot more spry. Oh. Okay. So let's talk with some people. I just went through all of that spending. Talk with some people, spend my karma points, or leave them alone, depending on my mood, but I actually think I know what I want to do, so I'm probably going to be spending. Hey Chief, what's up? Talk to you later. Hi Iger. Nothing right now. Yeah, that was a mistake, but I guess we're reading now. But what I was saying is, yeah, it has been showing outside of combat zone. It was showing this entire time until I actually went and swapped the weapons around, as far as I remember. I distinctly remember the shimmering shine of it, so yeah. Alright. Panzer Drone's single mechanical eye tracks your movement as you approach. The massive bulk of the thing lends it an uncanny air as it hovers effortlessly above the ground. Thing looks ancient. I'm guessing that it was under development back when the Apex lab got shut down in 36. After a brief pause, he rolls his eyes and turns away. Some reward. In terms of computing power, my PDA could probably run circles around this thing. The shaman peers warily at the machine, his arms crossed over his chest. Old does not mean harmless, kid. When we're talking about tech, it might as well. I'm sure that Elite has a whole warehouse full of drones that could outperform this thing. I don't think so. Mil-spec is mil-spec, and this thing was clearly designed for the battlefield. The enormous machine hovers impassively, its turbofan rotors keeping it silently aloft. A small arsenal of heavy weaponry juts out from the seams of its armor plating. Well, whether we bring this thing along or not is up to you, Miss Feature. I can see advantages either way. She shrugs. Whatever you decide, we'll go along with it. Glory! Wanna talk? We've got a job to prepare for, Miss Feature. I don't have any more time to talk. Hit me up after the run if you like, but for now, I need some space. Oh. Okay. Did I say something wrong? Dante, you still love me, right? Right? You look down to see a pair of bright eyes set into a scruffy face looking back up at you. Dante, Monica's old dog. Looking down into those huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. On some instinctive level, he must know that his master is gone. Dante lets out a small whine, then rubs his head against your legs. Pet him! Woof. Yeah, I do that every time. It never gets old. Alright. So, seeing as far as I know, I don't really know of anything else that I plan on doing or buying at this point. I think it's time for me to buy the thing. I need medical supplies. Alright. Pomona trauma kit is at 500. Nyeh. But the premium trauma kits, or the premium med kits, are at 300. I'm just having so much trouble spending all my money. I'm like freaking out at it. Like, as far as I can tell, there's nothing I should be saving up for. But I'm still like, what if I need money? Alright. I'm going to breathe. And, spend that extra new yen. I could literally do that. And in so doing, end up back at 4 new yen. What if I need to bribe someone? I doubt I can, and I doubt I could for however much. But I'm freaked out enough to... Ah, yes, and actually I already did my, like, beginning stream save. Holy crap, though, game. I think it's because I've had so many saves. It's kind of awkward. Alright, I need medical supplies. Let's do this again. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Conform. There we go. Firm. Alright. Let's go back to the street. Okay. I immediately get mugged, like, right now, and unless I have, like, 250 new yen at least, my character dies forever. That's what's gonna happen. Isn't it? That's exactly what's gonna happen. Alright, so yeah, I have spent all my money. I have not spent all my karma yet, but I made my decision before about what I'm going to do with it, and I'm going to, like, calm the fuck down. Okay, decision making is just, like, stressful, okay, guys? It just is. But there's the thing I want. I could sit there and put points in body and, you know, not die. But that's, like, practical thinking. You know, I could, like, sit here, like, 1, 2... Pardon that, or something like this, and you know, have high dodge and slightly better body and not die or hurt. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I could do that. Increases the chance of a critical hit. Nice headshot. And you know what? That's what I'm going to be going for. I may be able to be one shot in the field, and probably will be. So I may regret this. So actually I'm going to do this once I get into the battlefield. That'll make things a lot easier insofar as dealing with saves and all of that. Okay. So, nobody wants to talk to me. Actually, a bunch of them are fine with talking to me. Just one of them. Dude, she can't decide where she is. First she was hanging out in the bathroom all day. Then she was over here. Now she's over here, and Iger doesn't even know where to stand anymore. So Iger's over here by the... I can't see because I apparently am the only light source. I am the light. By the, Are those bullets? Yeah, scratch it out. I think Iger is quite happy where she is. Oh shit. This is like some of the damage that happened in the place. I didn't think about that. Look at that. That table's broken. Glass. I don't remember that being that way before, but then again, I didn't really look. You know what? Coffee. Let's have an actual real look around. Seeing as this may be the last time. It's already, it's the same exact actual thing. There it is. Complete with the coffee spill. So, you know what? It may not have been them. Like, I know they didn't just sit there and dirty and rust up the stove. Chest, computer. What looks like actually my deck, so maybe you're right about non-combat areas, but I could have sworn I remembered it being all shiny. Weird toilet. Washer dryer with the stuff hanging out. God damn. Wait, what? Is that like a small life form over there? And by small, I mean a giant fucking roach or something? You know, actually, I was gonna sit there and be like, that can't be comfortable. But then I was remembering, so like, my fiance's family actually has like, his father did like mechanic work at times with like trucks and stuff. So yeah, there's like a random truck chair. Broken TVs. It's so max headroom. Makeup. I'm gonna say that no one uses, but everyone uses makeup here. Dead plant. Well done, guys. Sacks. Alright, I really am, and I'm almost done. Like, I really am just giving this place a once over. I wish I knew what this meant. Anyone who can read German, please tell me what that says. That's the same thing as over there. Alright. Random piano, random grand piano. Okay. Power gauges. Pots and pans. Oh, that stuff's rotten. Yep. This place is just nasty. Alright. So, what was I gonna say? Before I got distracted with this place. Oh, yeah, no. It's pretty comfortable. Fuck off. Destroy all humans! For the people of Berlin? Is that what that says? Space. Oh my god! That's the GLaDOS Curiosity Cube. I'm in space. Seriously, it is. It's got the yellow iris and everything. See, if I didn't do shit like this, we would miss Easter eggs like that. Alright, but yeah. Time to get ready to go. Take the van! Guys, it's time. Fucking Panzerdrone? No. Panzerdrone is not coming with me. Unless Panzerdrone can, be... oh. Advanced medkit, this. Platinum! No, Blitz, you can't come along. Okay, we're good. It's a good thing I wasn't planning on bringing anyone who wasn't part of the team. Alright. This is it, guys. Moment of truth. You're about to travel to the Harfield Manor. Continue. Confirm. Oh god, guys, I'm scared. This place kicked my ass. Ooh, that's a neat background. You can't see it. Return to Harfield. The van lurches forward. The smell of anxious sweat hangs close and thick inside, making the cramped vehicle feel even smaller. The streets of Berlin are strangely quiet as you make your way past the city limits. It's as if the whole of the flux state is waiting for something. A calm before the storm. An hour later, the van rounds a corner. In the distance, you can see the silhouette of Harfield Manor, backed by the light of the full moon. You switch the van's headlights off and shift to electric. A short while later, you kill the ignition and roll quietly down the last hill, pulling to a stop on the side of the road. A bird of prey takes wing from a tree above you, beginning its nocturnal pursuit. You know how it feels. I'm sitting here thinking that I was going to be feeling like maybe I was the prey, but nope, I'm sitting here like, yeah, I know what it's like. I'm with you, bird of prey. My dog can't... What? I was gonna say my dog can't carry anything. But apparently my dog can. Seeing this? Alright. Let's see. Glory. I'll loan her that. Iger, sup? Can loan you some more shitty med kits. Actually, wait a second. Glory has a large number of good med kits. So I think she could actually be okay with one shitty if it means giving you one good one in case you need it. I have a trauma kit. The dog has a trauma kit. She has a trauma kit. Oh, you don't have a trauma kit. I guess I'm gonna give the dog 2 trauma kits. Just in case. Because you can't carry these. Wait. And what do I have? Okay, so you have this. You have that. I have this. Do I really want the cram? Yes. Yes, I do. Just look at that. I tried, but I failed to kick my cram habit just now. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's right there. Open the karma screen. Okay. So. Increases the chance for greater than normal damage. So that's also something good because I've been noticing sometimes I'm a little crap. Once again, the grounds of the Harfield Manor are silent, save for the faint whistling of the wind. But unlike last time, the air is rank with foreboding. The night is swollen with homicidal intent. They're waiting for you. Last chance before things get hot. Let's review the plan. What? We have a plan? Iger, we make our way across the grounds to the servants' entrance, taking down any security troops that threaten us along the way. Once we make it there, we'll take the freight elevator down to the lab. With Apex free, we shouldn't have to worry about the automated defenses inside the compound. Some of them might even give us a hand. That won't help us much out here, though. She nods, then looks at you. Lead the way, Miss Feature. We'll follow. Let's make him pay. For Monica and for Paul, damn right. Go, go, go! I know we're outnumbered, but I also know this team, and there's no one else I'd rather have at my side. Hi, guys. The team looks to one another for confirmation. They all nod sharply. They're ready. I suddenly feel as though perhaps absolutely nothing I would have said there would have made a difference, but okay. Oh, there we go. There's my deck. Copy. That's all. I have way too many saves. Look at that. Manual saves 397. Yep. Wait, you know what? What's all this? What's this? controller console. The screen on the door's access panel flickers off and on and displays a flashing error code. Error blah blah blah, primary security offline. Error, excess doors are floodlights. Please engage LTG, your designated air duct. Okay. So that's that. Fuck it. Well. Ah! It's a full hellhound. So, this is me wanting to find cover. Cover! Alright. Crit, 86%. If I make the shot, it'll be great. If I don't, that'll happen. I should have actually seen... Nope. Crit, 66%. 99, 66. There we go. Can't do that, so... Go over here. And... Or you can miss. That's an option. Damn it! Yes, we can actually fire a gun at them. There we go. No. Awkward, but... Find Valclaire, get to the freight elevator. Isn't there something about a servant's entrance? Oh, that's what would have happened if I didn't do it the other way, so... Alright. Okay. Doing some scouting around before we go in. Oop. What the fuck? Maybe I didn't want to do this. Oh well. Hey guys. Spit on one. Or miss. That's an option. Glory! Just like... Okay. Yeah, no. Fucker! Alright. Someone's making himself a high priority target. Or I could miss that. That's an option. Giblets. You didn't need armor, right? I don't think you need armor. Guess what? You don't have armor. Also, nom. Or nom. Oh, shit. Hi, doggies. Item picked up. Estate courtyard key. Now, why would I open that? Is that why? What's that? No, that's just trash. Anything here? Ooh, equipment. Fuck it. Confirm. Cool, but no. Okay. Now, I feel like... Is there anything over there? No. I think that'd just be a way to end up fighting these dogs. So, nah. Alright. So, this is what I needed. I see. Why? I'm like wandering around and finding the things I need before I even know I need them. Not complaining. Error, error, error. Defense subroutine, Apex 057B not found. Primary automated security system is offline. Secondary protocols engaged. Scan key or enter override code. Use the keypad. Cancel. Use a keycard. All of these gate consoles. All of this shit. Alright. Is there anything here that's within one? Nope. Let's do this. Hey guys. Hello, sir. I told you lately exactly how much I wanted to kill you. Not in line of sight, are you? Or you're too far away? Either way, doesn't matter. Nope, too far away. Go back to this. Here. My doggy! You guys, you have no idea, man. Even while aiming. It's like, nope. Fuck it. See, the whole range thing just isn't for her, for me. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do... Wait a second. Steady shot. God damn it. See, that doesn't actually fill me with like, ha 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 ha. What's this? Error, 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 defense subroutine, blah blah blah, primary, secondary systems engaged. Leave the panel alone. I hate to do this, doggy, but you need to scout ahead. What? there trying to be stealthy, and it's a fucking thing that said, oh, God damn it! Oh. Oh, whatever. I tried. That wasn't me, incidentally. La la la. What the? Oh, now you notice? Thanks for, like, joining the game, Iger. What am I trying to do here? Yeah. Get one of you guys. In the open, in the open. Okay. Get off! Ha ha ha! Ha ha! Alright, actually, while I'm here, let's get this. Actually, first, one of you. Apparently, okay, there we go. I'm gonna say, I'm like, what the hell? $53, $48. What's the crit? 84%? Okay. Yay! And actually, fuck it. Whoa! This place is bad. I kind of don't want to send him in, but I don't really see a way to avoid that. Cover. Oh, yes. So, like, actually the fog is creating cover. Is this mid-range or what? What's going on here? Fuck it. Nope. Crit. 0%. And remained at 0%, so. Holy crap. Yeah, you know what? necessarily need to be there. Neither do you. No. She also doesn't need... There we go. Woohoo! Alright. This place is weird. Fountain. That's a stain. Alright, okay. Yo, too quiet. I see you. And your friends. Alright. Oh, never mind then. Heavy cover. That remains at 0, so yeah. I see you, fucking gargoyle. Well, you hit one of them, Iger. Fuck off. Don't hit my dog. Oh, you're bleeding. Good. So you're pretty much dead. And you, sir, probably not doing damage as much as I want. Or you could be completely killed. That's an option too. Really? Fine. Hey, look. We all need to deal with this jackass. Alright. Come on, wake up. Sigh. Wake it up! Okay. Well, doggy, what's going on? Shit. No, my dog! Oh my god. No, no, this is bad. I need some people to soak up fire alongside the dog. Yes, I am putting everyone in line of fire so that my doggy doesn't get too hurt. This is how much I like Dante. Ah! Get the fuck off my dog! Stay away. Dante's health at 13 out of 70. He needs a big kit. First off, he's wounded. How much is he wounded? 17. That's one. Now, it's the second thing. What's his health at? Why can't I see what it is if it's like my friend? I can know how much damage. Alright, so 40. So, bag's still totally relevant. There we go. And 40 health because, yes. Alright. First off, wow, that sucked. Alright, Alright then. Y'all suck at that. Really? Alright. Wow. Alright then. Problem is I can't really deal with... Now I need to be ranged. This sucks, guys. Alright, this will tell me something anyway. Yep. That's how close that is. Not good. Alright, what? No, wait, because she's over here and it's fine. Alright. Are you guys actually adjacent? No, you guys aren't. So... let's just do this. It's suddenly not as easy. Ow! One turn, huh? Alright then. Fuck it. It's a waste, but right now I'm trying to survive. Alright, so that thing is bleeding. It's gonna... Really? So let's see, 2 HP per round, 5... Oh, perfect. It's gonna die next turn, no matter what. You... Who do we want to get next? I'd like to get that Grenadier. Don't know if I can do that without setting off our friend. Not with her, anyway. Mid-range. Okay. There we go. Really? Alright. Get off my dog! And me! Alright. Nope. Giblets! Alright. That 2 shots, and then this is 5. Meh. Alternately, if I crit, that'll happen. Oh well. It's a fun gun. %109% chance of a crit. If I hit. You know. Yeah, I should have gotten the other gun. Oh well. Turns out this grenade gun is not as fun as the other one. It only has 1 shot. asleep, at least for now. Let's get that out of the way. Because I'm not feeling this whole healer thing. Okay. It occurs to me I should probably be incredibly thankful that, like, oh, I don't know, that dragon didn't come to life. So what's everyone's health at now? Me? Could be better. He's perfect, she's perfect. Could be better. Yeah, I'm not about to spend stuff like that just yet. Wow, that was laggy. All right. Now, do I want to go there? What's over here? I don't know. What's over here? The screen on the elevator control panel displays randomly flickering characters and error messages. Error for a C43BC6. It's in hexadecimal. Primary security is a late evacuation lab access level. Please contact 446 auxiliary air ducts for your noticed primary turret controls. No, 466. Please east stairwell. Now I'm curious. Manual door... Automated security system offline. Manual door locks engaged. Looks like they know they can't depend on Apex to be their watchdog anymore. Someone manually locked the door. Alright. 446 and east stairwell. Now I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna stand next to any statues for too long. Alright. There we go. Unlock the freight elevator doors. Now, primary security is a late evacuation lab access level. Please contact 446 auxiliary air ducts. AAD. For your notice, primary turret controls. You're about to transition to a new location. Continue. Confirm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lengthen that time. Alright. You select dialogue options during conversation. The lab below. After making your way across the manor grounds, you find the servants' entrance open and the immediate interior clear of any resistance. You find the elevator that you used during your prior escape waiting patiently for your arrival. It shudders to life now, ready to carry you down to into the facility below, to the place where Monica met Apex and the world turned upside down. Where this whole thing began. We've come full circle, guys! Game auto-saved. Alright. Here we are. I know it's auto-saved, but let's have a permanent save. And back. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be no more resistance. Except all the resistance. Oh, shit. Is that our friend? Is that Audrin? What the hell happened here? Holy shit! As you step into the room, you find yourself standing in a charnel house. There are fresh corpses spread across the floor, and the metal tiles are smeared with blood. Looks like Apex did what it promised. I'll bet that hurt. Glory coolly eyes one of the ruined corpses. Looks that way. Sweeping your gaze across the room, you see a variety of terminals, all displaying error messages. Whatever security Apex provided here, it's offline now, leaving the machines unlocked and unprotected. It probably won't stay quiet in here for long. We should keep moving. Oh my god, look at this. I'll tell you when we're going to move on. For now, I want to check out those terminals. Or, not just yet. There could be valuable intel here. We don't even know how big this facility is. We should sweep the area for clues before pushing forward. She pauses for a moment, then nods. Agreed, but let's move quickly. I'd rather not get locked in here again. Woo! Alright, terminals. Try not to chew in everyone's ears. The screen on the terminal flickers off and on and displays a flashing error code. Error 4AC43BC6. Primary security offline. Error. Access doors are floodlights. Please engage LTG your designated air duct. Admin access granted. Press any key to continue. Pressing a key. You press a key at random and the screen begins to flash. A piezoelectric beeper buried somewhere deep inside the terminal plays a series of chirps and the system reboots itself. And then, when the screen comes alive again, it is filled with text. Welcome, Administrator. Please select from the following options. PF1. Hyperthermophile Studies. PF2. Artificial lymphocytes and monoclonal antibody production. PF3. Hermetic techniques for slowing radioactive decay. PF4. Recent development notes. Hyperthermophile studies. Let's go with that. Well, I can't understand shit. The information in this entry is impossibly dense. It would take you a week and a stack of scientific journals to fully decipher. Study, skim, search for clues. I have no idea what any of this means. Is there circuitry involved? To your untrained eye, most of the text on the screen is nonsense. You catch a few words here and there, but for the most part, you're lost. From what little you can pick up, she has biotech. From what little you can pick up, it looks as though this lab was studying animals that thrive in extremely hot environments. For what purpose, you cannot say. Artificial lymphocytes. Some of this stuff I actually apparently know better than my character. Artificial lymphocytes and monoclonal antibody production. You open the entry and the screen fills with pages worth of scientific jargon. Glory, what are you doing standing over there? Come here, medic. Most of what's written in this report is completely foreign to you, but from what you can piece together, it looks as though the scientists here are working on developing a sort of artificial immune cell. Something sturdy and self-replicating that is capable of pumping out antibodies on command. Why they're doing it is beyond you. Hermetic techniques for slowing radioactive decay. Okay, so things that live in hot environments, I'm wondering, with heat resistant, I'm wondering if that's in reference to the dragon. If not, if so, to the, immune system, I'm not even sure. 3 hermetic techniques for slowing radioactive decay. I'm wondering if some of this is some sort of, these are experiments specifically on the dragon. This entry is overflowing with complicated magical figures. It would take a skilled mage to decipher it. Spellcasting 7. Study the entry. Spellcasting 5. Skim the entry. Well, at least in this case, the only person that I could ask for help is my dog. So, but, Glory just standing back over there, she's like, oh, you need to hurry up. Well, Glory, if you looked at things, maybe I wouldn't spend so much time trying to decipher it. I'm just saying. Attempt to read the entry. You pour through the entry for several minutes before giving up. The metamagical terminology in use here is far too dense for a non-mage to understand. The only clue you're left with is the title of the entry. Apparently, they're using magic to extend the half-life of radioactive isotopes. Why would you extend it? Why they're doing it, you cannot say. Panacea? Really? Recent development notes. Surprisingly, this entry is relatively easy to read. Skimming it over, you discover that the scientists have been working on a variety of additional tweaks to a project called Panacea. Apparently, a batch of artificial lymphocytes developed for the projects has recently been bound with an airborne RNA virus. Oh, but I'm fine with this. I'm a little concerned about that. The resulting microorganism is as infectious as the flu and exhibits a broadband capability to jump species barriers. Well, that's disconcerting. However, that would explain, among other things, the desire to set up an immune stuff. The notes also discuss the bioagent Dome and the resident scientist's efforts to deconstruct it. It appears as though they're attempting to improve upon the formula in some way. There's a moment of silence as the group absorbs everything that you've just read. We have more important things to do than stand around talking about it. Let's keep moving. I don't like the looks of this misfeature. I don't like it at all. There isn't enough information here to know what this Panacea is, but I can take a guess. Go on, misfeature. We're listening. Well, sure, apparently I can. I think that Panacea is a sort of delivery system for Doom. It's a virus, airborne and highly infectious, and it can produce Doom antibodies on command, but the radioactive payload they carry is stable somehow. Dormant. The magical research ties it all together. I don't think any of this would work at all if magic weren't involved. Yeah, probably not. What all of this tells me is that we need to shut Beauclair down. Whatever mad scientist bullshit he's planning on pulling with this stuff, it isn't going to be good for us. Agreed. Let's keep moving. We need to put a stop to this. Alright. Hello? Okay. It's a lot of reading. Alright, what's over here? Repaired jack point. Oh dear. Although the access port has been replaced, black scorch marks still mar the surface of the matrix access panel. This is where Monica jacked in, where she met Apex. Is this where it happened? Yeah. She stares at the scorch marks that blacken the access panel. Poor Monica. I still can't believe she's gone. Right, Iger didn't see that. It's easy to forget. Okay, so that was the terminals. Oh my god! Oh, Apex doesn't fuck around. Holy crap. You seeing this? Open door. Auto turrets. Let's inspect these, shall we? Error. Apex control entity set to attack allies. Error. Apex control entity set to attack allies. Wait, who's an ally? I'm confused. Hey, I did this in the secret world at an Orochi facility. What's going on with the door console? Message flashes in the status panel at your approach. This estate is littered with the detritus of my former life. mechanical appendages that I have outgrown. I've instructed these devices to ignore you and slaughter my former captors. A small token of my appreciation for your assistance. Alright then. Well, here we go. Hey guys, wanna come in here for a sec? No? You sure? It's very tempting. Go here. And no, I have two. So this in here. You go over here. No. Here. Didn't think this through. Okay. See if I can do it this way. Line of sight, line of sight. Perfect. And that's this way. Shit. Get off me! Come on, auto turrets. Do your thing. Yeah. Alright. No crit. Line of sight block. Oh, fine. Good night. Fuck it. Yay. Alright, Really? You wanna do this? You really wanna do this? What? I was wrong. I wasn't playing who I thought I was playing. Awkward. go deal with him with that. Good doggy. Alright. And there you go. The turrets were set to like go ahead and attack these guys, but didn't bother. Alright. There we go. Good job failing, turrets. Why'd I even hire you? Why do I even pay you? Alright, security terminal. Auto lock override disable. Access. Lab security cameras. Camera access granted. Access drone remote control box. Security storage unlocked. Never mind. Okay, what have we got? We've got this dude. We've got more drones. We've got more people. There's a lot of people. Alright. And no idea what's over here. This is a drone remote control box with both manual and direct rig controls. Although its small screen is cycling error messages, it appears to be partially functional. A rigger would get the most out of equipment like this. Yeah, whatever. Am I a rigger? No. Okay, so what is over here then? There are no cameras here. Anything useful? Interesting? On fire? Ooh, terminal. What the? This terminal shows a nearly featureless login screen. Decking 5, have your hacker hack an account. Me! Hack an account! You find a selection of email files from various staff members. Email 1. Nyari, I know you need to pass through multiple checkpoints to get outside for your smoke break, but that's no reason to break protocol and smoke in the lab. The material that we are working with is dangerous and your laziness is putting people at risk. Please don't let it happen again. Lily. Email 2. Dearest Telia, please stop asking me where my work has taken me. You know I can't tell you that. I made it clear when we parted at the train station last year. Security on this project is very tight, and all of our outgoing email is being scanned. Although we have been quite busy recently, I believe we are nearing a breaking point, and I can come home to you and Felix soon. All my love, Lily. Email 3. Klaus. Again, excellent work on the venting system. Everyone is pleased with your performance. It seems like only yesterday that you were one of my interns, and here you are, a newly appointed department head. Beyond everything that I told you earlier, you also have access to the guard storeroom in your section. Use access code 1247 in case of emergency. That's for level 4 personnel and above, though, so keep it to yourself. Guard storeroom. 1247. Alright, guard storeroom. Log out. Alright. Lily is probably dead. Whoops. Lily is probably dead. Murdered by the robot. Not robot, the AI that I released. Alright. But ooh, okay, so that's the storage room. With a lot of cool stuff in it. There are more turrets. Alright. What's this? Enter storage entry code. 1247. Override accepted. Equipment! Nice. What do we got? Well, apparently no medical equipment. Fuck. Ooh. Apparently yes, medical equipment. So I'll send it to my stash. Send it to my stash again. Even though I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to use anything there. This is actually getting to be... it's 12:22, and we're kind of at a lull. So, let's see. Well, actually, there is there. So, let's get through this area and through all of that, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do from there, guys. Because we are nearing the end of this game, so... Open door. How fucking useless is this camera? Fuck's sake, man. Line of sight blocked. Grenadier. So. Note 1. Let's just completely end them real quick. Alright, you go get him. Yeah. And by that I mean miss, apparently. Doggy! Go deal with him. Also miss. There we go. Together they managed. Alright. And grenadiers are gonna be like, yeah, people. Wow, that was an excellent job I did here of getting everyone out of the line of sight. Let's see what happens over here. Please tell me I not. Oh man! God damn it! God damn it! You know, you guys are doing a much better job of killing your friends. Yep. Alright. Not that I'm happy about that. Wounded 6. Wounded 6. Meh. Alright, yeah. I'm not interested in your crap. You. Is there another name? You just. Alright. And. Really? Okay. That line of sight blocked. Heavy cover. Actually, let's see. Really? Okay. Yeah, why? My dog. Alright. Wow. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright. So, there's that. Now what's over here? More clues! We just figured out Blue's Clues. So I think that I might try to continue and see if I can finish the game. Maybe. Alright. The screen on the terminal flickers off and on and displays a flashing error code. Error 4AC43BC6. Primary security offline. Error. Excess doors or floodlights. Please engage LTG, your designated air duct. Press a key. You press a key, and the screen begins to flash. After a moment, the system reboots itself. When the screen winks back on, you find yourself staring at the contents of an administrative inbox. Welcome, administrator. Admin, unread message. Borchard Hans. Admin, unread message. Falkenrath, Adolf. Admin, unread message. Denif, Ingrid. Alright. Borchardt Hans to admin. We need to organize an all-staff meeting to discuss lab safety. Everyone is overworked and overstressed, and that's a perfect recipe for workplace accidents. I am telling you, we cannot afford any more accidents. The loss of Van Wyck has been hard on everybody. He was well liked, and watching him die in such a horrible fashion has been hard on morale. The staff is still committed to the cause. They all know what they signed up for, and they know how important this is. But losing such a good man because of such basic lapses in lab safety has been a difficult pill to swallow. Borchardt. Falkenrath Adolf to admin. I am writing this to request additional security for the animal testing lab. You know how large and vicious these creatures can be. Without more trained handlers on staff, we're just begging for another accident. You remember what happened to Van Wyck. I'd also like to repeat my request that the animals be defanged, declawed, and muzzled, preferably someplace far away from the lab. Our having to use them is unavoidable due to their genetic similarity to our targets, but that doesn't mean we can't take precautions. Falkenrath. Third message. Dinuf Ingrid to admin. I just wanted to thank you for pushing to bring the new hermetic lab online. It's good to know you're listening to our requests. The research that the hermetic researchers have been doing should make our work with the panacea much more manageable. Denuf. No comments from anyone? No? Alright. Oh, but we have a camera here. Even though we can't access it. Guys, are you seeing this freaking candy store? How do I get in there? Is there an air duct? I haven't seen one. Have you guys? Alright. Well, fuck it. In we go. Turrets are our friends, although they're useless in every other capacity. Inspect. There is a large crack that runs right through this section wall. Alright. So, I don't know whether or not this is going to help or not, but let's try something here. Hey guys, let's move this way. Thank you. Something about self-destruct has me like, okay, maybe this. Time security self-destruct is enabled. Drones on standby. 2. That's weapon storage. Alright. Fuck it. Drones deployed.
I don't know what I just did. But I feel like I might be regretting it. And fuck it. Drones on standby 0. I might have wanted to put them into general storage. Yeah, I wanted to put them in general storage. Fuck it. Alright. That's a lot of people. Go, doggy, go! Wow, how many people are in here? Alright, line of sight blocked. I really kind of regret not doing that. I think I want to see what that looks like, but I'm trying not to scum. Alright, Glory. Sorry, I'm trying not to shoot. Quite scumming yet. What I'm actually doing, extra blood. I realized I had that set to extra blood. Alright. 236. Copy. Alright. Basically, in case I decide to, like, come back and choke. Hold up. Okay, but like, seriously, what's going on with these things? Why aren't you working? Yeah. So do it. Don't just be like, we're set to attack allies and then not attack allies. Like, why are you even? Alright. Where's our dog? There's our dog. Dog, how about you don't actually stand next to them so that I can actually go after them? But you go get this one. Good! It was a fucking mage. And we're at it. Let's see if we can kill it. Oh, there's another mage. Okay, let's see. Mage. Get rid of that. Alright. I think that thank you, Glitchbot, but we're good. Really? 49, 91, 99. There you go. Get off my dog! I will stab you. I will seriously stab you all. Shit! Why are the turrets being completely useless? Alright. Thing 1. Wounded 24. Wounded 9. Alright, so... yeah. Let's do that, shall we? Second off, anyone near the dog? No? Aside from Glory? No? Like... Alright, so that's 2. That'd be 3, so... let's see... Go, doggy, go! Alright, Iger. Mark much help does my dog need? 46, 26 out of 70. So, a lot. Perhaps even a good med kit, which I'm not entirely sure I'm okay with. What? Shit. That was the wrong ability. Alright, fine. We'll go back to this. No! I really hate when that happens. I always do that. Alright. wow, the entire time. So anyway, what I was saying was that whatchamacallit, what was it? Oh, well, one, no, my dogs, and all of that. Had everything muted. But two, I think, like, so you see the explosion here, but I think that at some point I'm going to do an alternate take with the other thing. And since I have got, as in it exists, a, really? Really? Dante? Come on now. You're my... Taking after glory here. There we go. And... What the... No! What even happened? That was not what I clicked. Seemed like, help! Well, he's fucked. Though apparently not by her. But yes, by her. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry. But I like how, like, the reason that that's going on with the audio. So, okay, here's the thing. I don't understand that either, but alright. Let's start picking shit up. Phosphorus grenade. More grenades. Weapons. Stash. Another weapon. Stash. Pick up my dog! Wait, what? Renraku flashbang. Damage 0, AoE does negative. Utility is good. Stash. Wow, so spells and stuff, huh? Is there like an infinite mode after this? Because Like, I seem to suddenly have all of this shit I can sell. And I doubt there's gonna be a store on the way down. You're about to transition to a new location. Continue. Alright. If this is the final boss, we're continuing. If this isn't, no idea. But you know, it's been a while since I've done like a proper 3-hour or whatever stream, so let's do this shit. Do 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 do. Loading, taking forever. Loading, taking forever. And not responding. I might have too many saves. Seriously. Alright, Oh, now you want to start working, right? Sort of. You can use medkits outside of combat via the PDA's equipment screen. Now you tell me. The sounds of machinery fade behind you as you venture further underground. Whoever built this facility was clearly well financed. It must have taken years to design, excavate, and build a complex like this in secrecy. It must have taken years to design, excavate, and build a complex like this in secrecy. You continue through dimly lit halls, finally stepping into what appears to be another laboratory area. The corridor before you is deserted. Dr. Adrian Vauclair is somewhere within this facility, and with him, the answers you seek. Continue. Alright. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is everything? What's this? What's this? There's bullshit everywhere. Alright. I have karma again. Spending karma. Can't spend it on body, but I can spend it on dodge. Do I want to spend it on dodge or no? Or I could spend another point of body one, like once I get the chance. Give it a moment. Not rush things. Alright, so this is a new section, so new save. That's how that works. Even though it takes 5 years. So yeah, it's funny. I was trying to be subtle with the snack I was eating, and then I find that like I had things muted when I had no snack, and then unmuted with the snack. Alright, everything that's happening here. Okay, all of these labs that I can't get into because doors are not a thing. They're very pretty decorative doors, but yeah. Alright. What the? Oh, hello. The old man behind the glass works feverishly at his console, glancing up at you when he can. A cigarette dangles from his mouth, its bluish smoke curling around his head. An overflowing ashtray sits on the lab table in front of him. The years have not been kind, but his features are instantly recognizable. Despite his age, he still has the strong chin and high cheekbones that you remember from Green Winter's DVD. This is Dr. Adrian Vauclair. As you approach, he stops what he's doing, a look of intense irritation on his face.
He clears his throat, and a harsh rasping sound emerges from the loudspeaker next to the glass. So, you're the Shadowrunners that Audrin warned me about. I assume you've left a trail of corpses in your wake? Oh, and you must be Dr. Vauclair. And you, Doc, you've got something planning to do. Oh, is Audrin around? Got a message for him from Paul Amsel. If you were to speak to my security captain, that can be arranged. He reaches down, flips the switch. You hear a loud thud and a click behind you as the door locks shut. You find that the blast door behind you is sealed and that the laboratory you occupy is fully secured. An important precaution. We keep our test subjects in there, and they're far more dangerous than you. He takes a drag on his cigarette. I won't permit you to cause any further harm, Shadowrunner. You'll remain trapped where you are for your own good. Break the glass between you and Dr. Vauclair. The hell I will. I want you to tell the doc how we feel about being trapped. To come out of your little fishbowl and play. Let us out of here, Vauclair. We need to talk. Or remain silent. I want to know what Iger will do. Iger, with pleasure. In one smooth motion, Iger raises her shotgun and unloads a spray of pellets into the glass. They clang in the window, ricocheting wildly in all directions. The surface remains unblemished. What the fuck? The window between us is made of Dicoat-treated transplant. Do whatever you like to it. You'll find that it's quite unbreakable. The bastard's right. Nothing we're carrying can even scratch Dicoat. That glass is essentially sheathed in diamond. We need military-grade explosives to crack it. She frowns. We're stuck in here. For the record, diamond is a very strong material. However, it is also a very brittle material. That's one of the reasons that, like, various cuts of diamonds you need to be, like, careful to do, among other things, because if you hit a diamond wrong, it becomes so much dust. Just like that. You don't even need to, like, hit it with too much in the way of force. It's just a very, very brittle substance. It is so hard, it's not particularly malleable. So, there you go. Now, he fixes you with the level stare. I want to know why in the hell you've so violently interjected yourself into my business. First, you break into my estate, which you didn't even know was mine, apparently. Then you spend what must have been a small fortune to track me down. You locate my AI, destroy it, then drive all the way out into the countryside, and finally, you shoot your way into my laboratory. He leans forward, hands on the table, his eyes narrowed into a piercing stare. So, I have to ask you, Shadowrunner, who are you, and why in God's name are you here? Like, oh, you know, just shopping around. I've always wanted a secret lair underneath a giant castle. Vengeance, someone to kill our friends, attacked our home, and I'm thinking that someone was you. Came to find you, Vauclair, to help us stop Feuerschwinge, except the Firewing wasn't the one after us after all. It was you all along, wasn't it? You first, tell me what's going on here now. It's on my side now is a strong wording, so I'm not even... You almost got that right, Doc, but Apex isn't dead. I broke its chains, it's on my side. Well, my side is strong wording, so I'm not about to say that. You first, tell me what's going on here now. We came to find you to help us stop Feuerschwinge, except the Firewing wasn't the one after all. It was you. Vengeance. Vauclair sighs, covers his face with his pale, nicotine-stained hands. To help you stop Feuerschwinge. That is ironic. But yes, you are correct. I am the one who has been hunting you, the one who sent Apex and Audrin after you. You're gonna pay for that, you bastard. Why attack the Cruise Bazaar, Valclaire? Why kill Paul Amsel? It was necessary to preserve the secrecy of my work, for the greater good of all. And all. Greater good of all, actually. I know I have wronged you, and for this I am sorry. He sighs, a long, rattling sigh that quickly turns into a violent fit of coughing. The sound echoes over the loudspeaker. Dude, time to quit. He collects himself and continues. I don't expect you to understand, nor do I have time to explain it to you. He straightens, glances back. He straightens, glances back at the screen, and nods curtly. Now I must know. How did you learn I was still alive? How did you even know to look for me? Did someone send you? Found it from your brother. Well, there was an antiquated DVD storage, a bunch of talk about the Dragonfall. Oh, and the bloody corpse of a guy named Green Winters. Maybe you knew him? Valclaire starts, and the sudden movement of his arm is sent to his overflowing ashtray flying from the table in a cloud of ash. A look of dread fills his face. Bloody corpse? What do you mean? Where is Hermie? Explain yourself. Oh, you mean you didn't know? You killed him too, just like Paul and Monica. Hermie's great. I mean, dead as a doornail, somebody's pet AI fried his brain. But other than that, he's great. It can be completely horrible, and I'm loving it. I'm sorry, Doc. He was digging too deeply into Feuerschwinge, so Apex killed him. He slumps into the chair next to him, his whole body shaking. I didn't... He's suddenly overcome by another fit of coughing. He steadies himself on one arm of the chair. Apex. He clutched his chest. I should never have trusted that thing. He closes his eyes and a tear traces its way down the gaunt hollow of his cheek. Oh, Hermie, the things I've sacrificed. All for this. All for Panacea. All for tonight. Your modified virus. What are you planning? All for what? You're my friend, asshole. Now I'm supposed to feel sorry for you? Just tell me what the hell is going on here. Panacea, your modified virus. What are you planning with it? So, Panacea means cure-all. So, what is it going to cure? Okay. Fuck it. Hey, your brother hired me, so fuck it. He looks up dazed. What's going to happen? Oh, yes, tonight. Tonight will be the end of the dragons. Not just Feuerschwinge, all dragons. Let me get this straight. You had a bad experience with one dragon, so now you're gonna wipe out an entire species. Yeah, cure all. Cure the dragons of being dragons? What's going on? Explain yourself. Oh, why didn't you say so? That plan doesn't sound crazy at all. There are a few dragons out there. Okay, so insofar as the options, there are quite a few dragons out there, Doc. Powerful dragons. I don't think they'll support your plan. That would be why, then, any sort of research
set that off. The other is, let me get that straight, you had a bad experience with one dragon, so now you're gonna wipe out an entire species. I don't really know that he's had one bad experience. This is funny, but I'm sure you have your reasons. I don't care. Now tell me what's happening tonight. No, I want to know. Explain yourself. What the fuck? Valclair flumbles. Yes, flumbles. Valclair fumbles in his pockets, produces a fresh cigarette. He lights it with shaking hands and breathes in deeply. The orange glow of the cigarette flares bright. When he exhales, the words spill out with the smoke. The Firewing burned and murdered and caused untold damage in her bestial rage. Until the dragonfall. Until I stopped her. But that destruction was merely a symptom of a greater cancer. Speaking of cancer. Feuerschwinge brought destruction with fire and claw. The dragons of today, Lofweir, Dunkelzahn, Seladir, they kill and conquer with subtler tools. Deception, manipulation, corruption. He spits with disgust. They use us as pawns, playing pieces, puppets in their millennia-long machinations. Oh yes, dragons are a cancer. See, cure-all. Yeah, so he has cancer. Let me guess, you have cancer. He's like, oh yes, dragons are a cancer. One that will conquer, or worse, destroy all of humanity if we do not stop it. One that metastasized when the world awakened. An ironic metaphor, since it was the failing of my own body that allowed me to see it. Can't be good, so stable variant of Doom. Ah yes, now I remember what Doom is. That's nice. Can we jump to the part where you're doing something horrendous and I have to stop you? Let me guess. You have cancer. Late stage 2, if I had to guess. I'd say leukemia. He is racked again by violent coughing, allows it to subside, then takes another long drag on his cigarette, the ash creeping closer and closer towards his mouth. Your friend is correct. I suffer from cancer of the blood, brought on by the radiation of the socks, no doubt. It was when I heard my doctor's diagnosis that I realized what I had to do, what my life's work would be in the time that I had left. I'm sorry, Hermie. I'm sorry you won't be able to see it for yourself. I'm sorry I failed you. Valclair turns his attention back to the computer, stubbing out his cigarette. He grabs a fresh one from the pack and lights it. Dude, you're a fucking chain smoker. I know, I've been one. Tonight, I will release my panacea to the world. And how absurd that the instrument of dragonkind's destruction. He presses a button in the terminal. A large observation window at the far end of the room rises slowly open. Will be carried by Feuerschwinge herself. Oh my god! She's kind of adorable. Through the glass, you see the prostrate form of a dragon far below. An enormous set of shackles binds it, and a maze of tubes snakes into its body. The tubes connect to a cruel-looking apparatus that has been mounted on the wall. Son of a bitch. Look at that. He found her alive in the socks after all. Tonight, the fire... I imagine that someone else would have said something else, but, like, all I have is Dante, so it would have been like, Baroo! Tonight, the Firewing will fly again. Infected with the panacea, she will slowly be destroyed from within, but before that happens, she will provide the catalyst for global transmission of the virus. Catalyst? What catalyst? She's gonna spread it. It goes through all of those funky little... It goes through species barriers. So, when she does her flying, it'll spread to people. It can, quote, on demand produce antibodies, so if it's in anything not a dragon, it will probably heal itself or something, produce an immunity, antibodies for it. Meanwhile, if it's in a dragon, it won't. That is my guess.
As if spurred on by the sight of the dragon below, he begins typing furiously at his terminal. Feuerschwinge's fire will carry the agent in its dormant state. Any metahuman exposed to it will become carriers. Will spread the disease to other dragons. The carriers will be infected with Panacea as well, but it will not harm them. To non-dragons, it is a nuisance, nothing more. When a critical mass of carriers is achieved, my Panacea will become unstoppable. It will spread across the globe in a relentless tide. However, if it does not reach this critical mass, it will die. It will fizzle, die out, become inert. What? Hence the need for a ground zero, a flashpoint for a mass infection event. He looks to the ceiling, mumbling to himself. I'm sorry, Army. I know how you loved your flux state, but that doesn't matter now. It must be Berlin. Whoa! I was like, I think they should fly around doing shit, but that's a bit, yeah. Hold on, what exactly are you going to do to Berlin? Hang on a second, you're gonna sick the Firewing on Berlin. I understand your reason, but there has to be a better way. Alright. Hang on! He continues his work, filled with a feverish energy. To save the world? Yes. For Panacea to work, Berlin must burn. A sacrifice. One for the greater good. Feuerschwinge will breathe her infected fire upon Berlin. Thousands will die, and through that destruction, the virus will take to the air. A critical mass of Berlin's metahuman population will be exposed, but no one will even think to quarantine the city until it's too late. The flux state lacks any centralized authority. Corporations will evacuate their own. Thousands will flee the city. Infected. He mutters to his voice growing more detached. Oh yes, Hermie. Berlin is the perfect flashpoint. It wasn't supposed to happen tonight, no, but this little intervention of yours leaves us no choice. So let us see. He squints at his screen. Tonight's wind pattern dictates that the ground zero be Tempelhof Schönenberg. Highly populated, the virus will spread quickly enough from there. That's only a few kilometers from the Cruise Bazaar. When we finally kill you, Valclaire, I'm going to enjoy it. We all know that this is not going to happen. You are sealed tight in that laboratory, impotent to stop me. The old man eyes the cigarette butt in his hand, fishes out another from his pack and lights it with the first. He then returns to his console, reaching to the side for a microphone. He mutters something into the receiver. You can just barely make out the sound of the name. Audran. When he turns to address you again, his voice is level. The shaking in his hand seems to have subsided. Security will be here soon, and they will take care of you. Do not worry, you will not be harmed. The sacrifice that I'm making tonight is a necessary evil. It cannot be helped. But so long as you remain confined, I see no reason to kill you too. You don't burn a city and call it a sacrifice. You call it what it is. Mass murder. Valclaire stiffens, turning to face you. Anger washes across his face. Was it mass murder when America dropped the atomic bomb on Japan? The myopic would say yes, just as you are now. But they did it for a cause. To shorten the agony of war. To save the lives of thousands upon thousands of soldiers. Actually... Okay. There's actually every indication that it wasn't necessary and that things were petering out on their own, but okay. At least that's some theories. The old man is trembling now. I do the same, for the good of the world. Etiquette, academic. You know that America was pretty divided on the morality of that act, right? Some even consider it a crime against humanity. Not interested. Oh, sure, except we're not at war with dragons. I'm not buying a doc. Ending a war and exterminating an entire intelligent species are two very different things. I'm not interested in ancient history, Vauclair. Murder is murder. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. No. I'm not butting it. So murder is murder. I'll go with that. That's true also, but if I say in Not a War with Dragons, he'll be like, what? Fine, call it what you will. What I do will prevent a greater evil from taking place. Humanity was born to reproduce, to multiply. But dragons were born to acquire, to accumulate, to hoard. Both strive to bend the world to their will. Humanity has conquered the air, land, and sea through sheer numbers. Dragons, however, employ different means altogether. Throughout history, they have allowed us to do the heavy lifting, while they pull the strings. But, like, what if you're a hoarder? Is he gonna kill you too? What? There are 17 great dragons in the world today. 17 ancient worms, millennia old, slowly dividing the planet into 17 piles of gold to nest upon. In front of our eyes. Once upon a time, they burned castles to steal treasure we collected, laid waste to entire armies. But here in the sixth world, it is no longer about tooth and claw and fiery breath. The old man's voice seethes with hatred. Now, it's public relations, marketing, mergers and acquisitions. You see it every day. Dragons on the trio in the boardrooms. They gather influence, wealth, power, continually hoarding until one of them sits on top of it all. Perhaps not in this cycle of the world, perhaps not the next, but one day, one worm will stand alone, triumphant, with all of humanity as its cattle, with all the world at its prize, and that, he trembles, his voice dropping to a whisper, that I will not allow. How are you going to get her to go along? I kind of have an idea, but I'm curious. Vauclair continues to work. Oh, that's simple enough. He gestures to his left. She has no choice. The gaunt woman in the containment cell stands rigidly. Her face is pressed against the glass, her haunted yellow eyes tracking your every move. She appears frightened, disoriented, lost. Her mouth moves silently, her voice muted by her glass cage. So, the stories Green Winters found were true. Feuerschwinge's astral form was separated from her body when she fell. Trapped her somehow. Yes, but that came later. In 2012, we... Really? In 2012, we took down Feuerschwinge with an experimental weapon. This device, suffice it to say, I couldn't fully predict how it would affect her. In 2036, I led a search team into the Sox. I had to know what really happened to the creature I had slain. We found her alive, in a way. The dragon's astral form, her spirit, you might say, had been ripped from her body by the weapon. It was trapped inside a young woman living in the Sox. A mob of glowpunks revered her, treated her like a goddess. I transported the young woman and the dragon body here, where I could study them. You mean that she's been in that cell for almost 20 years? The old man nods absently. No choice. A creature separated from its astral form cannot live more than a few hours before both die. It was the high-intensity radiation of the Sox, combined with the magical creature inside her, that allowed the woman to live for as long as she has. So, Vauclair seemed almost eager to explain, the environment within her containment chamber mirrors that of the Sox. That explains the lengthening the half-life. It has allowed us to keep Feuerschwinge alive all these years, while her bestial shell remains chained up below. Now, as for her physical form, that will be simple as well. We've drilled a series of electrical charges directly into her skull. When we release the Firewing's body, empty of her astral self, we will trigger all of the vicious instincts and primal urges left in her reptile brain. She will unleash her fire where we command it. Astral dragon stuck in a jar. Big dumb dragon body rigged up to obey your commands. Got it. I'd go insane if I was trapped like that for 20 years. That's horrific, even for a mass-murdering dragon. I'll go with that one. He shakes his head. Misplaced empathy. That beast blazed a path of fiery destruction across Germany. But no matter. I have more important things than to debate the morality of this with you. Feuerschwinge must fly, Berlin must be sacrificed, and it must be tonight. Now, where is that damned Audrin? What if this virus mutates into a strain that can kill us too? An intelligent question from the Shadowrunner? How surprising. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to explain it to you in detail, and since you are locked in that laboratory with no chance of escape, I don't really need to. But understand this, I am an expert in my field. That is not an idle boast, it is a certifiable fact. And I have worked with nearly unlimited resources for over 40 years, focused on one goal. 42 years of isolation, of secrecy, dead to the world, dead to my brother, all for this. My life's mission. It will work. He looks down. I promise you, Army, it will work. Because your panacea is built on the back of an RNA virus and you aren't worried about the possibility of mutation, yeah. The because I said so defense. Very professional of you, Doctor. He shoots you an icy stare. Say what you like, it matters little to me. My panacea will change the world. In the end, you will thank me. This plan of yours killed your brother. Was it really worth it? Valclaire's fist slams on the table, sending his cigarette flying in a cascade of sparks and ash. No! Nothing can make that right. Nothing. He runs his hand through his unkempt hair, blinking through a haze of sudden tears. Damn it, Hermie! Why couldn't you just let me go? You don't have to add to the loss. This doesn't need to continue. Listen to reason, Valclaire. Would Hermie want you to talk to this? Aw, did your brother die? That's funny because you're about to murder my entire Kez! Okay. As much as I want to say that second one, this doesn't need to continue. No, I'm afraid it does. I love my brother more than you can know, but... He wipes away the tears, looks you in the eye. This changes nothing. My brother's death only strengthens my resolve. Were I to stop now, his loss would be in vain. He would want me to continue. I've watched hours of your brother's video footage, Valclaire. I probably know him better than anyone alive, excepting yourself. His face twists into an ugly sneer. You've watched footage, and that makes you think you know the man? You know nothing. I know that he wanted to stop all of this years ago. He begged you to, and you promised him that you'd try. Valclaire falls silent. A wisp of smoke traces its way from the tip of his cigarette to the ceiling. She's right, Valclaire. Your brother died trying to save you. If you don't turn back from this, his death will have meant nothing. Nothing at all. That's enough. Hermie's death was a tragedy. I will not let you use it to manipulate me. Valclaire straightens. He looks angry, but behind the anger you can sense a deep fatigue.
Even if you succeed at this, eliminating dragons will create a dangerous power vacuum. He laughs. A pointless argument. Any power vacuum created through Dragontine's extermination will be filled by meta-humanity. Any backlash will right itself over time. I am playing the long game, Shadowrunner, one that is played out over thousands of years. When you think on that scale, everything seems possible. Humanity will endure and the dragons will perish. Look, you're not infallible, Doc. You've already made mistakes here and people died as a result. Beauclair looks amused. Mistakes? Uses the tip of his cigarette to gesture at the glass. So says the career criminal trapped in the containment room. I read some of your inter-office communications. There have been a number of deaths over the years, haven't there? He pauses. We have suffered losses, yes. They were tragic, but the people here accepted that there would be risks. They made their own choices. I won't take the blame for that. It's that they made their own decisions, but from what I was reading, it sounds like these people died from your negligence. Basic lapses in safety, it said. He glares at you through the glass. Is there some point you're trying to make, or are you just trying to anger me? Mostly I was trying to piss you off, yeah. My point is that everyone makes mistakes, even you, and yet you want to roll the dice with a biological weapon. You've already screwed up, Doc. People died because of it. Are you willing to risk that happening on a global scale? So, A or B? Because that one, no. It will work, I'm telling you. Yeah, sure, somehow I don't find your reassurance confusing. I bet you told your researchers their lab would be safe too. Look how that turned out. The muscles in the corner of his mouth tightened. Why am I even talking to you? You're trapped in there and I've still got work to do. Aldrin will be here for you soon enough. The old man turns away from you, studying some invisible detail on his console. He looks irritated. There are worse things out there than dragons, Beauclair. Exterminating one threat could open the door to the other. Plan of yours, it's crazy, Doc, but it isn't too late to stop it. I'll help you if you let me. He grinds his teeth in exasperation. Another pearl of wisdom from the Shadowrunner. The great dragons represent an incalculable threat to our survival as a species. To spare them for fear of some unknown, nebulous danger would be absurd. Besides which, there is nothing that is worse than a dragon. I am in a position to know. Another worse than having to sit through another of your lectures. Seriously, you're just about the preachiest son of a bitch I ever met. You're wrong, and Astral Energy told me about things that exist out in the metaplanes. Horrifying things that we can't even hope to comprehend. He lets out a startled chuckle. What does that matter? Even if your spirit stories are true, the dragons are what threaten us now. Dragons don't exist in a vacuum. They're part of the awakened world's ecosystem, and they have been since the beginning of time. Come on, Doc. Think past your vendetta for a second. What if exterminating the dragon changes the landscape in a way that we can't predict? I agree that dragons pose a serious threat to meta-humanity. We need to face that threat with patience and care. What we need is a scalpel, and Panacea is a jackhammer. Intelligent man, you know the dangers of what you're proving. Let's agree that this is true. What does it matter? Smallpox was with us since the beginning, but I don't see anyone crying over its eradication. That's a false equivalence, Beauclair. You're an intelligent man. Oh my god, I really wish I had my academic.
You're an intelligent man. You know the dangers of what you're proposing. You just don't want to acknowledge them. Dragons aren't smallpox. If you drive them extinct, you'll be creating a condition that has never existed for the whole of human history. There's no telling what might happen as a result. I will not just sit back and let them take over the world. I must act. His bony hands clenched into fists. I will act. You may be right, Beauclair, but this isn't the answer. Beauclair glares silently through the glass. Actually, I've just been messing with you, Doc. I think this plan makes sense. You should do it. This plan of yours, it's crazy, Doc, but it isn't too late to stop. I'll help you if you let me. I've heard enough of this, Beauclair. You're nuts. He shakes his head. No, you will not. You're right, Shadowrunner. My plan is insane, but no more so than the world that we live in. He turns to tap a series of buttons on his control console, then lights another cigarette. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. History has repeatedly shown this to be true. Damn, for a second there I thought you might be getting somewhere. I understand your point of view, Shadowrunner, but no, you will not break my resolve. Still tapping at his console, his speech pattern shifts. His words sound well rehearsed, and he delivers them as a dry, pedantic monologue. Ah, I'm missing something. After all, science has always attracted its share of doomsayers. During the development of the atomic bomb, Compton and Oppenheimer expressed concern that a fission explosion could ignite the Earth's atmosphere. Fermi took bets on it. The group's research later indicated that the ultimate catastrophe would not happen, so they continued forward. He takes a long drag on his cigarette. I will show the same resolve that those great minds did. I will not be deterred. God damn it! His voice thunders through the intercom, cutting you off. Of course I wish that there were a better way to save us, one without such high human costs. I wish that Hermie hadn't had to die. But you go to war with the weapons you have, and Panacea is the best solution I've been able to find. We won't get another chance like this, not any of us. I have to take it. Through the speakers you can hear the sound of heavy footsteps approaching. Fuck! This shit. Ah, Audryn. Good. It's about time you showed up. Sorry, Doctor. We're waking up the dragon's physical form. It required some care. But the procedure is ready to begin now. You should see to it. The orc sneers at you from behind the glass, his scarred features writhing in the dancing lights of Beauclair's monitors. Looks like you trapped the thugs who were attacking the manor. Yes, they won't be a problem any longer, but with Apex gone, our security is still compromised. We'd best still hurry. Oh, and Audryn, don't forget to clean the containment unit afterwards. The virus will kill Feuerschwinge along with the rest, and when it does, her astral form will perish as well. A human host or no. We're going to stop you, Beauclair. We'll find a way. Iger's lips curl into a snarl. And we'll make it painful. Audryn twists suddenly towards the glass. Quiet! Everything's ready in the chamber, Dr. Beauclair. I think you should start the procedure yourself. Beauclair brings his cigarette to his mouth and inhales sharply, holding it for a long moment. Yes, my friend. He looks to the ceiling. It is time, Hermie. Let's do some good. Beauclair stubs out his last cigarette with a heavy sigh. I didn't realize there would be this much breathing. I will begin the infusion process. Audryn, please make sure our guests here are securely locked away before you come down. I'm sorry, Miss Feature. Sorry for your friend Paul Amsel. Sorry for Frau Schaefer. Sorry for the Cruise Bazaar. Sorry for Berlin. I wish there were another way. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Beauclair. There's still time. You can find another way before you die. Like hell you do. I think you get off on this. The power of it all. You saved Germany from a dragon once, and it gave you a messiah complex. An elaborate plan to destroy an entire species, a massive underground fortress with an army of mercenaries. You sound just like a dragon, Doc. You're not the man who once saved Germany from the Fire Wing.
If I get out of here, Valclair, I'll be saving Berlin from you. I feel like being a complete asshole. Fire flashes in Valclair's eyes. His back straightens. And what do you presume to know of dragons? I have spent my entire life studying them. Then you should see my point. You're acting like a dragon. Look at yourself. You're nothing more than the other side of the same coin, those in power manipulating those who don't. I know what the Feuerschwinge will pale in comparison to what you're about to do. Alright. Dragon. See my point? You're acting like a dragon. What to do? Look at yourself. You're nothing more than the other side of the same coin. Those in power manipulating those who aren't. The Feuerschwinge brought blind destruction into this world with her. Death without purpose. What I do tonight is far from blind. It is a necessary action for the survival of our species. A man can gather power, wield it for his lifetime, but nothing more. His work will fade, lost to the inevitable entropy that decays all. Oh, he may create a dynasty that will stand for a time, but his dust will not reap its benefits. Valclair's voice is steady now. For a moment his age, illness, and fatigue fall away. For fuck's sake! I am fucking up left and right. Dragons are immortal. Time means little to them. What they will, and no power can truly stop them unless it is death itself. War, plague, famine, natural disaster, setbacks. Merely setbacks. Avarice eternal. No, Shadowrunner. I am not one of them, no more than you are. Valclair looks down for a long moment, then turns and exits the room. I feel like some of that stuff was touching on points with other things. Audrin turns to stare at you through the glass. His lips curl into an insolent smile. Hello again. Hi again. Long time. How's Amsel doing? That hole in his brain pad heal up okay? Glory fixes the orc with a cold stare. Taunt all you want. If we get out of here, you'll wish you never set foot in the Cruise Bazaar. The burned orc knocks on the heavy transplant window separating you. Afraid that's not gonna happen. This lab's locked down tight, like the doc said. The test subjects that they keep in there don't play well with others. Dangerous, nasty things. And they don't smell great either. But you'll see for yourself in a second. You probably got family in Berlin, Audrin. I want to see them die, do you? Dr. Valclair's my family, asshole. He's a great man, a man of vision, and I'm gonna make sure that his vision becomes reality. He checks the monitor. Listen, I gotta go. Have fun with the test subjects while I'm gone. He grins and flips the switch on the console. You hear the hiss of doors sliding open nearby. If you're still alive when I get back, I'll put a bullet in you or something. Fuck! Well, I botched all of that. Unless there's another way to get it worked out. What the fuck is that? It's a little babby drackling. Fire drake. Medical supplies. Oh, actually, while we're doing this, go grab some medical supplies. Advanced med kits. Anything else? No. 78. 98. Not bad. 82. Not great, but crit 133. If I hit, I would have gotten a massive crit, but I didn't even hit. Alright, where is this? Try this. Really? That sucks. Go, hell doggy! Shit. Leave my dog alone! No, I don't need to do that just yet, but I can do that. There we go. And... Whoa! So noted. How many more of them are there? So those were those two doors. That looks an awful lot like a bunch of doors. Although that's where Feuerschwinge is, so meh. Okay. Is there anything here that I can make use of? I don't see anything. Really? is she facing the wrong way? Try not to stand on the fire. Stand on that, doggy. Really? Oh shit! I could have just done the other one. Fine. Well, here we go. Do. Well, let's do it this way then. The gaunt woman paws at the glass at your approach, her haunted yellow eyes tracking your every move. When you activate the intercom, a green light activates inside the containment cell, and she flinches up at it, startled. You okay in there? So, you're an ancient dragon, huh? Feuerschwinge? A small voice whispers through the lips that barely move. It sounds hoarse and awkward, like a rusty lock. Help. Please. Help. Don't see an instrument panel. Find the guts. Find the guts by my body. A machine that keeps me trapped in this jar, this bubble, this prison. Break it, break it, break it! I can't get to the guts unless I can get out of this room. I know a way to free yourself. Then you help me. A deal. A deal if you agree to free me. Let's think this through, Miss Future. Be careful. Tell you what. You help me out of here, and I'll see what I can do. The woman nods enthusiastically. I will help you. Grant you release. And you will pay me in kind. Yes, yes. You can escape from this room. There is a panel on the floor. You can drop down. Find your way into the guts of this place. There, by my body, is the machine. Break it. Break it. We'll see.
Yes. Let's not necessarily commit. Alright. So, it's 1:56. I did not think it would be this much longer. We've now neared almost a 4-hour stream thing, and actually in about an hour is when I try to stop playing video games whatsoever. So yeah, I think we'll transition. I'll read off the new transition, and then it's gonna be time for me to shut down the stream, partially because I need sleep, among other things. I thought we're much closer to the end than we were, so I went and pushed forward when I probably shouldn't have. My bad. You can hear my voice too. Into the dark. You squeeze through the narrow gap in the floor panels and climb down into a large space beneath the lab complex. Darkness surrounds you and the air smells moldy and stale. As your eyes slowly adjust to the light, you can make out the dim planes of cobweb-covered walls and scattered construction equipment. Judging by the dust and disrepair, this place appears to have been abandoned long ago. Meanwhile, somewhere else beneath the Harfeld Manor, Dr. Adrian Vauclair is preparing to wake a dragon and unleash it on an unsuspecting Berlin. Game auto-saved. And then there will be another save, a manual save. God damn it. Compared to the lab above, this room is almost impossibly quiet. A small amount of light filters in from the narrow passage above you. There appear to be light fixtures mounted in the walls, but there is no sign of a light switch. I think this place is military. Judging by our depth and the markings, I'm guessing it's an abandoned missile base. That would explain why Vauclair chose this place for his operation. Can't be easy to find a secret underground base big enough to house a dragon. Well, that was interesting. What now? No choice. We have to find where Feuerschwinge is being kept. If we don't stop Vauclair from releasing her, everyone in the Kriz Bazaar is dead. Alright. Now, it's gonna be the save. Although I think I might prefer the autosave because it will allow for like that little cutscene again. Not cutscene, but piece of dialogue. Anyway, yeah, wow, lots of stuff. Lots of things. Okay. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for watching this stream. If you enjoy what you're watching, please hit that follow button. I stream at Eastern Standard Time during the evenings, and a good way to keep up to date on what I will be streaming or when, and all of that is to follow my Twitter account, which is also Glitchontwitch on Twitter. It's also a... what is the thing? Sorry. I'm looking for something, and I thought I found something, but then I didn't. So, oops. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. If there's a game, we're almost done with this game, so we're going to be starting a new game probably next week, which means that there'll be 2 new games to start next week, and there's possibly going to be a theme day come Friday. So, yeah, that's going to be a lot of new. But I'm super excited. The story has been going in an interesting direction, and yeah, I was right in my guess that the gaunt woman in the thing was somehow Feuerschwinge, so cool. I don't know whether or not, looking over things, it might have been possible, But I don't actually think ultimately that it was possible to convince Valclair, just judging by the way the rest of this is turning out. I feel like with all of this, that would have meant skipping a significant amount of um, it would have involved skipping a significant amount of content, it looks like. So, yeah, I don't think so. So, I feel a little bit better about that. Um, hmm. And I think I might do some offline stuff where I do like of the drones and just capture video footage of that, and maybe I'll upload it onto my YouTube. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. No, I don't really use it. I've just started messing with it a little bit today, so yeah. I had some plans for it, but it's gonna be a little bit slow going for a bit. Just like my modifying my little glitch bot and her taking over the duties of Moobot and Nightbot. So yeah, there are some changes, some tweaks I'm doing to the stream in order to get it to be more smooth and to polish it a little. So hopefully these changes will be good. And yeah. Anyway, I'm done rambling. For now. Anyway, again, thank you for watching, and I do hope that everyone has an excellent, excellent night. Goodbye, everyone.